Hey guys, Bubs here. I know there's probably not a whole lot of fans of the TV show Mad Men here on Live Leak, but this season is such utter bullshit that I feel compelled to make a USA slash review slash analysis of it and watch it or don't. I don't care. But I have a very extensive vocabulary, and the only word I can really use to surmise this fucking season is bullshit. It's bullshit. That's all it is. Me and my wife Claire have been a fan of Mad Men since its inception. We watched every episode, sometimes several times, on train trips, things like that. Pastime. And for anyone who doesn't know and isn't familiar with the show, it's about the trials and tribulations of a man named Don Draper, who was born Dick Whitman. But after a friendly fire incident in the Korean War, where they were at an outpost, his commanding officer, Lieutenant Don Draper, was killed. He switched the dog tags, his Dick Whitman tags, with the LTs, and thus became him. Because a lieutenant makes a hell of a lot more than a private. So he comes back and he gets into the advertising business, and basically the show is the guy is the alpha and omega of advertising. He's the be all end all. He is the Bret Hart best is, was, ever will be of advertising. It started out in a company where he just worked for some guys, but then he did all these amazing things, and I took him to another level, and he got they had Lucky Strike cigarettes and big clients like that. And so then he just bought them out, and then he started another company, and that's the Cooper Draper Price or whatever. And so he's basically, like a 25% major partner in Sterling Cooper Draper Price. He's the Draper. So the whole show has been about how these dudes get drunk, they fuck whores, they cheat on their wives, they party, they get down with clients, there's always some kind of debauchery, some kind of shit. And it's kind of like a Dr. House thing, where, it's at the 11th hour and they don't have anything, and, House thought it was sarcoidosis or something, but then, he bangs his knee on a table and then he's like, oh, malaria, or, something like that. So Draper's always coming up with shit out of his ass, at the fucking goal line, on the third down, and he always pulls out the win. He basically, in the last season, they needed to make money, so he got the largest contract they had ever gotten. They got Chrysler cars, so it was so big a billet that he had to combine with his rival nemesis, the Guys They Hate company, just so they could handle the fucking demands of having such a big business. So this dude, Don Draper, straight up from his brain, got them more money in one deal than they've ever had in all their deals combined. So he is the savior, he is the messiah of this company. And yeah, he drinks a little bit too much, but the other guy, fucking Roger Sterling, the white-haired dude who played Tony Stark's dad in the second or third one after he got famous, and it wasn't Roger Redford or whatever the fuck it was. He'd bring a bottle in his office just to talk about bullshit. They'd get drunk all day. They fucking, always on the liquor. So it wasn't really, he didn't do any, he could do his best work drunk. So for some reason, last season they're trying to get Coca-Cola, and he comes in and he talks about what Coke means to him, which was he grew up in a whorehouse and he got pneumonia and was very sickly, and he was nursed back to health by a woman of the evening. And then after she had got him to regain his strength, she had his way with him. And he told this story at the Coca-Cola meeting, and the people were fucking like, Jesus, okay. So he just had a meltdown. And they pick up this season with him being on a paid leave, indefinite hiatus where he still gets full pay as a partner, but he just can't come to work. So it shows him having this guy that got fired from the company. He's like writing stuff for him, and the guy's working freelance, and it's great ideas, but they're really from Donald Draper. His wife, his second wife, moved to California to be a struggling actress in Laurel Canyon, which is very telling, given the connotation. But so basically, what happens is he comes back to the show, and they say, "Okay, you can work here, but there's going to be some rules. You can't drink, you can't talk to clients, you can't do anything unless we approve it. You can't get any new business." And he's like, "You're at the bottom again." So basically, what they're asking you to do is to suspend belief that this guy is still the fucking best there ever is, was, and ever will be at this. It does. Okay, so he drank. He got drunk. Oh, you can't drink anymore. Everybody gets fucking drunk. They got bars in their fucking office. So for some reason, just because he had one meltdown where, you take a month off to fucking Cabo or something, you get your shit together, go out to the Maharaji, or, go hiking or some shit, you'd be fine. But they expect us to believe that just because he had this one meltdown, now they're all going to forget that he is the best in the business that they ever had. So it's just completely ridiculous. And now they're treating him like he can't contribute or even, talk to people, but like he's still Don Draper. Is this not the guy we watched for the last 6 fucking years be drunk and walk into the meeting unprepared, but then pull some shit out of his ass that became the national campaign and made them trillions of dollars? So, sorry this is long, but it just fucking grinds my gears. So I just want to put that out there for anybody who watches Mad Men or whatever, that it's gone completely to hell in a handbasket. There's no coming back. They just expect us to forget the past 6 years, and now all of a sudden his bosses think he's incompetent because he had one meltdown months ago. No, they would still know he's Don Draper. So it's bullshit. So thanks for watching, and carry on.